What's up, everybody? All right, full review is here on Beverly Hills Polo Club Neon. Okay, gotta do it for the thumbnail. So check this out. Performance for if you take in the fact of it's $12.99, $13. It's great. It gave me on my skin a good solid 5 to 6 hours. Let's just say 6 hours. About 5.5 to 6 hours. By then it was just a skin scent, faint skin scent. So, but for projection, it was pretty good. It was again for the price. Hell yeah, about 2 hours. To be exact, 2 hours 15 minutes, like that, and then it just sits closer to the skin. By the time it's like 5 hours, 5.5 hours, it starts to fade away, and that's it. You know, you gotta respray. But instead of going Tom Ford, paying Tom Ford prices and stuff like that, you can go with this, especially if you don't have that much money, which most of us don't, especially after spending so much money on fragrances. It's kind of hard I mean, like with Tom Ford, you're lucky to get a Tom Ford fragrance 50 ml for $100 online, depending on which one it is, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, this is a great, it has a very vintage, not only does it smell like Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, it has a classic 60s, 70s mature GQ kind of vibe that I'm getting, and it has similarities to, you know what, the vintage Dior Sauvage. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna put it up here. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it came out in the 60s. This is like way back, way back. It's like, you know, a golden era of men, you know what I mean? Like real, that's when they had like the strong, very masculine, you know, Sean Connery, James Bond kind of masculine fragrances, you know? But this is what this has. Will I wear it? For me, it will be, since the fragrance is, for me, it smells dated. It's one of those fragrances that I'll just dumb reach for a Monday morning. You can wear it to the office. It's you know, it's more of a, I get an aftershave vibe than a fragrance vibe. So, but you can still wear it as a fragrance. For me, it's not for me. But if somebody that's older, like a grandpa or or somebody that's like 60s or something, I believe, my opinion, this will be a great, you know, perfect gift without breaking the bank. It lasts long, you know, for somebody that likes Dior Sauvage or the vintage Dior Sauvage or the Tom Ford Neroli Portofino. You're trying to save money and you want to smell that and you like that thing. This is a perfect, you know, fragrance for you. Again, you know, going out, you know, for me, I'll use it for a dumb reach, but for anybody else, great outing, daytime outing, especially if it's hot. I think this is, I believe, a spring, summer fragrance. You can probably get away with it in the fall during the daytime if it's not too cool. You know, office, outing, you know, going out to the grocery store or something like that. I don't know. But anywhere in those type of situations. But yeah, it will make, for me, it will make a great dumb reach fragrance, or if you're my age, dumb reach fragrance, or if you, again, if you like the vintage Sauvage or the Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, this is a good you know, great fragrance. I mean, you know, well, you can't ask for more. You know, $12.99 gives you 5-6 hours performance, 2 hours projection. It is different. It is different. Damn, it does have a classic, you know, when people, it just reminds me of like that classic guy that used to jet set in the '60s. You know what I'm talking about? Like everything was like Art Deco, shit like that. This is what I get the vibes from. Like that whole, the golden era of traveling and stuff like that. Because I remember they used to have, they back. I remember when I was a kid, and like probably it was like 92, 91, 92. I remember flying overseas. I used to love flying, and especially going overseas. And we used to travel mostly Air France. And at that time, they used to give away free fragrances, airline fragrances, freshen up, in the bathroom. They don't do that shit anymore now. But at those times, it was still kind of like the end of the, golden age of traveling. And they used to give us a fragrance, especially the men. This is when you used to smoke in planes. I remember my father used to smoke in the plane, so. But they used to give us something like this, and this reminds me of that, that whole era. But which I love, But yeah, it's a great daytime fragrance for me. Again, Dumb Reach. If I just wanted to let you know if you were wondering if it smells something like up to your standards. It's not. If you like a vintage smell, vintage aftershave, citrus, spicy, for a spicy smell, this is for you. Alright, like, comment, subscribe, you guys. I don't want to bother you, I just want to keep it under 10 minutes. And I will see you on the next full review on this great gift, great whatever, And any questions, comment down below. Love you guys, see you on the next.